Hey everyone, well, today it's the 20th of July and it's 12:40 a.m. and you're probably wondering why the significance of the time. Well, I haven't made any videos of this type and it's a mating video. So today I'm going to be mating my Haitian brown bird eater. This time I'm going to make Jezebel. I'm not going to make Isabella because she may look gravid. I'm not sure. I'll be mating with Dmitri, which is Rose and Dawn's mature male. I'll be mating them one last time because there's another user that wants to use him for his matings. And it's kind of sad to see him go because he instantly became a star right after feeding video 120. So, yeah. Sure gonna miss him though. But anyways, it's not my tea. And he could be better used to with other people. I just really have no time to mate tarantulas now since my work schedule is pretty hectic. So, here we go. I'm going to get myself a paintbrush since you don't want to handle a Cancerides with your bare hands. And a flashlight, to record the matings. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what's happening. This is Isabella. Oh, no, sorry, this is Jezebel. I mean, she's huge. She's over 7 inches, almost 8. Here is an update on Isabella. I mean, as you can see, she is pretty fat. So she might possibly be gravid, but I'm not sure. And mature male. Alright, so the very first step that I always do in mating, so a lot of people ask me how to mate tarantulas, so this will be like a full in-depth tour and procedures of how I mate tarantulas. So usually I always mate tarantulas after dark because from what you gather in knowledge that spiders are indeed nocturnal. Nocturnal means is that they are active at night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my big catch cup that I used to rescue Pandora, and I'm going to take my paintbrush and coax the male into my cap. Yeah. So he did strike a couple of times. Yeah, so he's in there. Okay, now what you want to do, you always put the male into the female's tank and introduce him on the opposite side. So I'm going to try my best. I'm going to have my tripod here. Okay, so my tripod's set here. I'm going to get the light. Try to push it as close as I can, so that way we have good lighting here. I mean, this is about as bright as I'm gonna get it, since my room really doesn't have good lighting in there. I just have the ceiling fan as a lighting source, and believe it or not, I actually have 4 different light sources in here. It's crazy, I know. But anyway, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce the male into the opposite side of the tank. Okay. Like I'm doing right now. Okay, hang on. Perfect. Alright. So this is the only circumstance where I will introduce 2 tarantulas in the same tank. You really shouldn't do that because tarantulas are indeed cannibals and they can attack. that is to say. So he's on the left and the female's on the right. And what you want to do is to get like any game cartridge, which I'm going to be doing right now. So I'm going to use my Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, you know, to separate them just in case something happens. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is try to entice the male to go to the female. As you can see, he's over here. He does actually sense her webs, so he probably knows that there is a female in the tank. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is gently prod the spider. Into here. And make sure when you're mating tarantulas, it's important to make sure that both the female and the male are well fed. And the female must be freshly molted, like about a month or two into her molt cycle. You don't want to do it when she's like almost in pre-molt, because if she happens to molt when you actually did some successful mating attempts, chances are your sac is not going to happen. She'll just molt out and lose her fertility. So, I mean, she's probably the best female that I can actually mate with. Alright, so I'm going to push him towards the side. And see if there's any reaction. Okay. Alright, this is okay. Alright, so this is a failed mating attempt. Clearly does not want to be bothered with, so this goes to show you that some tarantula matings can succeed, others can fail, but at least... Oops, sorry, buddy. Alright, so now I'm going to try my luck with Isabel one last time before I ship this male to Adam. Now, I think I have the better chance of making her gravid. Whoa! Okay. No. No, 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 no. Okay, so that was a fail. So, whoop. Sorry, buddy. I gotta cup ya. So now I'm gonna be putting Dmitri back into his spot, his enclosure, and oh well, I guess not this week. I was really hoping that Jezebel would be a perfect candidate, but as you can see, I just fed her profusely. I gave her like 4 superworms within the past week, and you know, she almost went for him. So, yeah. Alright, he's in his home. It's unfortunate, but anyways, it's still a video that you would see. So, even though I want my matings to be successful, it's also a good idea to, you know, upload unsuccessful matings to show people what happens and how to react when such matings happen like that, because it does happen once in a while. You know, I had that happen to P. regalis. I had it happen to my B. vagans, which I saved the male from getting eaten, and this is the second time I saved this male. But anyway, I was really hoping that Jezebel would cooperate, but obviously she wasn't, despite me feeding her quite heavily within the past 3 or 4 days. But anyways, now with the story with Isabel, you know, I was really hoping that she would have a second successful mating attempt. You know, I did mate her in February, but I can probably say within reasonable confidence that she could be gravid, simply because of her bloated abdomen. Now, I've been feeding her superworms, but granted, once a month. You've probably seen in many of my feeding videos. That's how often I feed my tarantulas. Whenever you see a new feeding video, that's when I feed them. And you know, she's behaving rather aggressively, which it's a bit normal for European Cancerides. You know, spawned from hell, right? So yeah, let's hope for the best, and hopefully I'll get some nice slings out of him. And tomorrow I'm going to be shipping this old male to Adam, who wants to use him as a breeding project with one of his females. Hopefully he has better luck than I have, but anyways, it seems that Jezebel wants zero interest in men, but at least I know I could probably count on Isabel dropping a sack for me. So when can I expect this egg sack? Oh, heavens knows. So I would probably assume anywhere between 3 to 6 months, maybe even 9 months, but I'll keep her warm and humid, and hopefully that will entice her to drop one. So everyone, that's the video of two failed mating attempts with my Firmictopus cancerides female with Rose and Dawn's mature male named Dmitri. Hope you liked the video, everyone. Thanks for watching, and enjoy.